This program that we're going to talk about today is a permanent residency program in Ontario, Canada, and you are not really required to gain any work experience to qualify for this program. Amazing. Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm a licensed immigration consultant from Waterloo, Ontario, and I'm also the founder of Zest Immigration Services Incorporation. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then please do it because this channel is all about Canada immigration related updates, new programs, and eligibility criteria, etc., 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 all about Canada immigration. So yes, go ahead and subscribe to this channel if these topics interest you. And also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. Now let's get the video started because I cannot wait to tell you all about this program. If you are an international student looking to settle in Ontario, Canada, the OINP Employer Job Offer International Student Stream could be your pathway to permanent residency. This stream, a part of Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, allows international graduates with a job offer from Ontario employer to apply for PR without needing a mandatory work experience. Let's see who can apply. So this stream is designed for international students who have a valid job offer in a skilled occupation categorized under tier category 0, 1, 2, or 3 of the NOC, are currently inside or outside Canada, but they do need Canadian education though, and do not require any prior work experience to qualify. So there's no work experience required. I mean, if you have it, you get some extra points, but it's not really mandatory. But having a permanent full-time job offer in a classified tier 0, 1, to 3 category is a requirement. Now let's look at step-by-step process to apply. Number 1, register in the expression of interest system. So create a profile and submit your EOI with the OINP and then wait to receive an invitation to apply from the Ontario government. Number 2, submit an application to the Ontario PNP. So once you're invited, submit your application online to them, and then if nominated, you will receive a provincial nomination certificate from Ontario. And the stage 3 or the process number 3 here is apply for permanent residence, means for PR, with the IRCC. So after receiving the nomination from the Ontario government, you're required to then apply for PR to the IRCC. Once IRCC makes a final decision, you will get PR if you're accepted. Now let's look at the eligibility criteria for the job offer. The job offer must be full-time permanent. That means 30 hours per week. So you should be able to accumulate at least 1,560 or 1,560 hours per year. It must be permanent position. That means this job offer should not have any end date to it. And any seasonal or contract-based jobs are not eligible. Number 2, the job must be in a skilled occupation. So the job offer must fall under tier categories 0, 1, 2, or 3 of the NOC system. Examples of eligible occupations could be IT professionals, engineers, healthcare workers, business analysts, financial advisors, etc., etc., etc. Number 3, the wage must meet Ontario's minimum standards. So the offered wage must be equal to or higher than the low wage level for that occupation in Ontario. If already working in the position, the wage must be at least the same as your current salary. Number 4, the job must be necessary for the employer's business. So the employer must prove that the job is essential for their business operations or expansion. Number 5, the job must be based in the province of Ontario. So the work that you perform must be primarily conducted in the province of Ontario, and the applicants or any other family members should not hold any equity or own the business where you're working. And if they do, it should be less than 10% of the equity. Now let's look at the eligibility criteria for applicants. Number 1, education requirements. So you must have completed one of the following from the Canadian institution: a degree or diploma, which is minimum 2 years full-time, or a graduate certificate, which is minimum 1 year full-time. Number 2, valid license or certificate if required. If your job requires a mandatory license, such as healthcare, engineering, skilled trades, etc., you must obtain it before applying it. But this is only for those to which this is applicable. Number 3, intention to live in the province of Ontario. So you must demonstrate a commitment to settling in Ontario through work experience, property lease, job applications, family ties, social connections, networks, etc. Number 4, legal status in Canada if applying from within Canada. So you must have a valid visitor record, study permit, or work permit at the time of application. Applicants with maintained status, means awaiting renewal of status, are also eligible. Number 5, application deadline. A lot of people miss this, so I'm going to highlight this. So you must apply within 2 years of completing your degree, diploma, or certificate here in Canada. This means that the date on your educational credential must be within 2 years of your OINP application submission date, not the date you received the invitation to apply. For example, if your educational credential is dated June 1st, 2021, you must have registered an EOI, received an invitation to apply, and submitted your application on or before June 1st, 2023. If you don't have your educational credential yet, use the date on the official letter from your college or university which states when your education credential will be granted. Also, please note, guys, you must have completed your degree, diploma, or certificate here in Canada before you submit your application in this program. Just a quick mention, if you wish to immigrate to Canada or are looking for more information on Canada immigration programs, be it a study permit, work permit, business immigration, economic immigration, pilot programs, PNPs, express entry, anything, then do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already. And also, if you wish to discuss your immigration options for yourself and for your family, then please go to the description box of this video. We offer a variety of consultations. Feel free to book a consultation with me. We offer in-person and virtual consultations. You can book virtual consultations from anywhere on this planet and book in person if you live in Canada and come to see us at our office to discuss your immigration options. Okay, back to the video. Now let's look at employer requirements. Number 1, business eligibility. So the employer must be active in operation for at least 3 years in this province, have business premises in Ontario where the applicant will work, and have no outstanding employment violations under the Ontario labor laws. Number 2, revenue requirements for the employer. So if they are inside the Greater Toronto area, they should be earning annually $1 million or more than that to be able to support you in this application. Or if they are outside of the GTA area, then they should be earning at least $500,000 as their annual revenue to be able to support you in this application. Number 3, employee requirements. So if your employer is in the GTA area, they should have at least 5 full-time employees who are Canadian citizen or PR working at the same location where you're going to be working or you're working. And if your employer is outside of the GTA area, then they should have at least 3 full-time employees who are Canadian citizens or PRs working at the same location where you'll be working or where you're working or reporting or report to working. Number 4, employer form submission. Employers must complete an application for approval of employment position form, also known as OINP Employer Form. If this form is missing, your application will be rejected or marked as incomplete and returned back to you. Last but not the least, scoring system. So Ontario PNP Employer Job Offer streams have scoring factors. So on top of meeting the criteria that we discussed for the applicant and we discussed for the employer, the applicant is required to meet the scoring factors requirement. So you're required to have a certain amount of scores. You should be able to score at a certain level to be able to invite it. And when you submit an EOI, you will be awarded points based on your education level, job offer wage, work experience in Canada, language proficiency, English or French, so depending on your CLB level, the location of your job offer. That means these points are called regionalization points. So you'll get less points if you're in the GTA, more points if you're outside of the GTA, even more points if you're in the Northern Ontario area. So yes, look into this as well on the Ontario PNP website. And if invited, you must submit documents to verify each scoring factor. Final steps after receiving provincial nomination. So after receiving your nomination certificate, submit your PR application to the IRCC. IRCC will assess your application and make the final decision on your PR status then. Conclusion, the Ontario PNP Employer Job Offer International Student Stream provides international graduates with a fast-track route to permanent residency in Ontario. With no experience mandatory, it's an excellent opportunity for students transitioning from education to workforce in Canada. Quickly take a look at the key takeaways on your screen right now. So guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you wish to learn more about this program or any other Canadian immigration program, then feel free to contact us at www.cescanada.ca. Or simply go to the description box of this video where you'll find links to book a consultation with me. If you do it, I'll be more than happy to assist you guys. Stay tuned for more and more informational videos like this. I hope you like the videos that I create and I hope you learn a lot from these videos. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of videos, if you want me to create more and more videos, or what kind of topics you want me to create videos on. And do share your feedback and do share your questions. I'll try my best to get back to you guys. I wish you all the very best for your future. And yes, do check out the description box and check out our services and fees and etc. Take care guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye.